201,259, which is the September sales data officially disclosed by BYD on October 3. This means that BYD has become the first one in China's independent car company camp to exceed 200,000 vehicles in a single month, which may indicate that it is very likely to become the global new energy passenger car sales leader this year. This conclusion is not just because of BYD's performance in September, but because of the trend of Byd and Tesla this year. And I will talk about it later. Some people say that it is for good luck that BYD can surpass Tesla. Is that true? What are the profound reasons behind it? In the future, can BYD maintain its leading position? Hi. Welcome to Auto Age. Before we started today's video, please subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell. Okay, let's get started. Since April this year, the battle between BYD and Tesla has been traced in the best-selling model list and the hot-selling brand list. As for the list of best-selling models, after sales fell to less than 30,000 units in July due to the upgrade and reduction of production at the Tesla Gigafactory in Shanghai, the Tesla Model Y returned to the top of the list with 64,780 units in August. And this also makes people wonder, with the substantial increase in the production capacity of the Shanghai factory, what level of sales will Model Y achieve in September? Considering that its deliveries in June have reached 98,000 units, there is a high probability that it will exceed 100,000 units in September. If it is reached, the Model Y could become the best-selling model in the global auto market in September, and it's not limited to the new energy passenger car market. It is worth mentioning that although any single model of BYD's current model cannot be compared with Tesla Model Y, but with a rich product matrix, BYD always keeps up with Tesla's pace. In the past, Song Plus and Qin Plus followed the Model Y, and Han, Dolphin and Yuan Plus followed the Model 3. Thanks to the continuous increase in production capacity, as well as the rising sales of Song Plus, Qin Plus, Han, Dolphin and Yuan Plus models, BYD's monthly sales continued to increase, rising to 174,000 units in August, and surpassing Tesla again with a huge advantage of more than 70,000 units. This is the sixth month in a row that it has risen since March, and it has widened the gap between BYD and Tesla's total sales in the first 8 months of this year to 256,000 units. And the gap is likely to persist through the end of the year. Judging from the latest data released by the two officials recently, although September is the peak delivery period for Tesla, its global delivery in the third quarter of this year was only 344,000. Subtracting the 154,000 units in July and August according to EV volume, it can be seen that its sales in September were only 190,000. As a result, BYD's lead in the first 9 months will continue to expand to more than 260,000 vehicles. Some media recently predicted that Tesla's total global deliveries in the fourth quarter will reach 500,000 vehicles. Although, compared with itself, this has achieved a month-on-month increase of nearly 50%. But after deducting the gap between it and BYD in the first 9 months, there are only about 240,000 vehicles left, and this may only be its sales in the last month of the fourth quarter. Therefore, we can assume that the chances of Tesla turning the tables around are slim. This also means that, after a lapse of 3 years, BYD will once again become the champion of the global new energy passenger vehicle market in 2022. So, in the future, can BYD maintain its leading position? According to the current development trend of BYD and Tesla, in my opinion, Tesla is likely to be further left behind by BYD in the future, which is mainly based on 2 judgments. First, Tesla's pricing is getting lower and lower, while BYD's pricing is getting higher and higher. Before the chip shortage, the price of Tesla has been getting lower and lower in the past few years, which may be because of the reduction of their production costs. But if Tesla is really popular, even if the price is high, there is no need to worry about the sales. In the past few years, the reason why Tesla continued to cut prices was because they were afraid of losing the market, so they cut prices to maintain their competitive advantage. On the contrary, the prices of many BYD models are getting higher and higher. At present, the price of BYD's high-end models is comparable to Tesla's Model 3. The reason why BYD dares to launch these high-end models is that they have a technical foundation and a market foundation. Second, Tesla's sales come from all over the world, while BYD is currently mainly working in China. The reason why Tesla's sales are very large is because its current market is global, and the consumer base is very large, so it is normal for the sales to be large. At present, BYD's consumer groups are mainly in China, and the sales volume contributed by exports is relatively low, which shows that BYD still has a lot of room for development in the international market. If BYD can go further in the future and develop its overseas markets, then its sales may grow more rapidly, and it may further widen the gap with Tesla. In fact, BYD can surpass Tesla absolutely not by luck, but by the market recognition and its own long-term accumulated strength. Once upon a time, when it comes to BYD, everyone's first impression is outdated. When BYD first entered the auto industry, the cars it launched were really outdated. However, from the day BYD entered the auto industry, its founder Wang Chuanfu was determined to change the entire industry, that is, to develop new energy electric vehicles. When BYD was first established, they actually started to study electric vehicles. In 2006, BYD officially developed the F3E equipped with lithium iron phosphate batteries. When BYD launched electric vehicles, China had little knowledge of electric vehicles at that time. It was just due to the imperfect charging conditions at that time, so the F3E was not listed, which also made many people not optimistic about the prospects of BYD electric vehicles. But BYD did not give up, but insisted on increasing the research and development of electric vehicles. It also laid the foundation for the later E-platform and hybrid technology DM. In 2008, BYD F3 DM was launched, which is the first generation of DM hybrid system and the first mass-produced hybrid model of the Chinese brand. After launching the first hybrid model, BYD continued to increase its investment in new energy vehicles. It invested a lot of money in battery, electronic control, motor, and vehicle technology, and achieved rich technical results. There are many technologies that are pioneered in the industry, such as blade battery, E-platform, CTP battery body integration technology, and so on. Continuous technological innovation has enabled BYD's new energy vehicles to have higher cruising range, faster charging efficiency, safer operation, and better handling performance, so they can be recognized by consumers. In addition to continuous innovation in technology, BYD has also attached great importance to the design of the body in recent years. In the past few years, it has specially introduced Audi designers, which has also greatly improved BYD's vehicle design. From this series of operations of BYD, it can be seen that no one will succeed for no reason. It is definitely not luck that BYD can surpass Tesla, but rely on long-term accumulation and continuous technological innovation, so it can gradually be recognized by the market. Okay, that's all for today. Please put your comments below and share your insightful ideas with other people. See you.